welcome back to Fox 43 AM Live. Joining us now is Derek Hodum and Coach Jason Garland with the Highland Park football team. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Thanks for having us.
So, Highland Park football team is hosting the Lift-o-thon over at Crunch Fitness on the 19th, and just give us the details of what the Lift-o-thon is. What's going on here?
So a Lift-o-thon is basically a way for, so I'm involved with the community, and I've always tried to help, you know, football teams, specifically Highland Park.
That's wonderful.
My wife and I have been involved with that community for a long time with different organizations. I grew up in Lansing, and a football Lift-o-thon was something that we did to raise money for team items that we needed, different things. And so each school district is going to sponsor their own team and take care of them on a specific level, but then it's up to booster clubs, or in this specific case, it's the Fighting Scots Football Foundation. Some community members have formed that organization. It's a nonprofit, and basically a Lift-o-thon is a way for those kids to get out there and earn sponsorships. And so if I'm a small business owner, a kid's coming in and saying, hey, I'm part of the Fighting Scots football team, we're raising money with the Lift-o-thon, and I can sponsor them per pound. I can sponsor a flat rate, like I'll give you $200, I'll give you $1 a pound. And so then they go and do the Lift-o-thon on the 19th at Crunch, and whatever total weight they have, then they'll come back to me and say, I did a combined lift, you know, 4 lifts, and he'll talk about that in a second, you know, of 800 pounds. So if I sponsored him $1 a pound, I'm writing a check for $800.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I actually love that generosity right there. You kind of spoke on a little bit just a minute ago, but yes, why become a part of this kind of community and see these kids thrive like this? What's it mean to you?
So football's in my blood. My dad coached my brother and I. His dad, my grandpa, coached my dad and my uncle, and so football has always been a really important thing for me and just part of my life, and I'm watching my boys do that, and at some age in life you can't play anymore, and so or at least safely, and so just always been a part of my heart to try to support those football teams around me. And because of the work that we've done at Highland Park, I've always just gravitated towards good relationships with the coaches, and Coach Monroe is an amazing guy and has put an amazing staff together, and I've known a lot of these guys for quite a while, and they're doing a great job with that program. And so we just wanted to come in and the community just show that team, show those kids that people love them, people care about them. Because sometimes, you know, Highland Park gets a little bit of a bad rap, but to know you got people in your corner in any facet of life, whether it's football or business or, you know, just family, to know you got people supporting you, that goes a long way to just give that confidence so that you can do what you do well, knowing you have people cheering you on. So that's what we're kind of
Love
doing.
it. I love it. And now, Coach Garland here, tell us, he's mentioning like 800 pounds people are lifting. Are we going to be seeing that at the Lift-o-thon?
Well, we have 4 core lifts, which is power clean, squat, deadlift, and bench press. We do have a 1,000-pound club. So with the combined weight of all 4 lifts, they can get to a point of having 1,000 pounds. And we probably got about 3 or 4 kids that we're pretty confident that'll get that. And hopefully somebody will sponsor that and have like $1 to that one.
But I would want to pay to see that. Let's go.
But it's the off-season program has been very beneficial to our players. We have certain players that's already have increased their overall weight 100 to 200 pounds, and so we're very proud of that, and that's what's going to really reflect into the Lift-o-thon, which we're very excited about. But most importantly, one of our pillars is community, and with us having community with this support, it helps our guys, and we want to get them the best things that we can get for our guys, and that's reflecting off the community. Like, we want an end zone cam. This is going to help for us to get that. Certain things that we need as a program for us to be better.
That's wonderful. Yeah, I was going to ask, you know, where the money is going towards, what kind of items that'll help improve the team. That's awesome right there. And so for this event, it's the players that are lifting, right?
Correct.
And so how can people become join in on this event? How can they donate money, sign up to give, you know, $1 a pound, or, you know, who knows what?
So there'll be kids and coaches and people like me kind of out in the community, and have been for about the last week or so, but up until the 19th. And you'll be able to donate even after, but, you know, we kind of try to get that, you know, the exciting aspect of, like, well, how much is he going to lift and that kind of stuff. But we've partnered through or with CRC to develop it's a nonprofit, and so there's a link on their website that they're working on. I don't know if it's quite ready yet, but then we also have a Venmo link that I'll get to you, so you can put in the link, and that's how people can donate. But the normal aspect of it is just kids out in the community asking for those donations and those sponsorships. And the cool part about having it at Crunch is that, and you mentioned it, like, you can come see it.
Yeah.
You can come in and see it. And so we're not associated with 501. We're not associated with Highland Park High School. We are the Fighting Scots Football Foundation, so we're completely separate. But we are supporting that specific football team, and so people can come check it out and watch it and get excited and donate that money.
It's gonna be intense.
Yeah,
I think so.
The guys are getting up about it.
I'm going to be over here just 50 pounds, maybe 100. I don't know. I'm not in workout shape anymore. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us today. This has been a pleasure. Yeah. And everybody, be sure to check out Crunch Fitness on Saturday morning at 9 for the Lift-o-thon event.
Go Scots.
Thank you.